Happy Vlogmas Day 2. The TV wall, as you guys can see, is up. Well, it started. I still have to go over it with one coat of paint. This is only one coat. Y'all, I stayed up until, I can't remember what time I finished. I think it was almost 5 o'clock or a little after 5. But I finished stapling into the little cracks because this wall is textured. It's very, very hard to paint this wall. So I literally stayed there for hours just stapling. I turned on my music, zoomed out, and just kept going until it was finished. This is only one coat of paint, so I am going to go over with another coat of paint, but you guys don't need to see that because I don't need to bore you all with that. But I do love this paint. This paint does not smell. Like, it has no scent at all, and it's very, very thick. So I feel that if this wall was smooth, one coat would be enough. It's really, really nice. It's a really, really nice paint. I'll link it down below for you guys, but it is a really, really nice paint. At first I was afraid that it was going to be gray, but as it dried, it got a lot darker, so that's a plus. But today we're going to work on the TV stand. We need to paint this black as well. I'm going to be using some old paint that I have that's made for furniture. It is a little bit glossy, so I hope it doesn't shine too much, but it is a little glossy. But I'm going to use that on this. So I'm going to take everything out of this stand, and then I'm going to ask my husband to help me to take it outside so I can sand it down. Then I'll bring it back in and paint it. So that is the task for today. Guys, my arm hurts so much. Last night I could not sleep. I could still feel myself just stapling the paint into the cracks of the wall. I literally had to get up and rub my arm down with alcohol, and I smelled like an old person for hours. And because the alcohol stinks so much, I couldn't sleep because of the smell. So that didn't help either, but finally it feels a lot better. So I'm going to keep on working because, like I said, I need to get this done. I procrastinated long enough. So let's go ahead and start working on this TV stand. So I'm going to take everything out, and then we're going to take it outside.
Oh, I got lost on the way to you in an orange sky by the ocean blue. Every mile lost, my soul renewed, taken by the sunrise and the golden view. Walking slowly in the mountains underneath the constellations. Yeah, I know that you've been waiting for me. Time is losing all its...
Y'all, it is so cold. It is so cold. And it's gloomy, guys. You can see the sky. It is, wow. Anyways, I'm going to start sanding. Sorry for the noise. They're working on the neighbor's house. But I'm going to start sanding the table down because hubby helped me bring it outside. So I'm going to hurry up do that so I can get back inside where it is warm because, honey. Okay then. It feels like it's going to snow. So let me turn you guys around. this is how we are looking. Pretty good for just a first coat. It looks like a dark brown stain, but pretty good for the first coat. I'm going to paint that wall a little later. Like I said, I won't show you guys that because I don't want to bore you guys. But this is just the first coat, and I didn't paint the inside because the door is actually tinted, so you won't really get to see the inside, and I don't really feel like painting the inside is necessary. And then after I've painted the whole thing a few times, I'm going to go in with a light sanding before I do the second coat. And after everything is dried, I'm going to pull the drawers out and then paint the sides or the trimming of the door that's closed, because I don't want to touch it while it's still wet. And then after that, I'll just flip it over and I'm going to paint the legs of it. But so far so good. I think it looks really, really good. I can't wait till everything comes together nicely. But yeah, this is where we're at, guys. So I'm going to get all cleaned up. Sorry again, guys, for the noise. They're working on the neighbor's house. It's very loud. Anyways, sorry for the noise, but we're gonna go out and look for a wall rack, a TV rack, because we've been looking on Amazon and the prices are pretty hefty. So we're gonna go to Media Mart, because we saw a few online at Media Mart for a very good price. So we're gonna check those out and hopefully we find one. I still have to do a second coat of paint on this wall because I can still see like the little white spots peeking through. So I'm gonna do another coat of paint on this, and maybe tomorrow or the day after we're going to go ahead and put up the wall rack, the TV mount. We're going to put up the TV mount and then mount the TV on the wall. Then I can put up my Christmas tree and all that stuff. We also want to see if we can find a rug for this area, but we're taking our time with that because it's been really hard for me to find rugs that I actually like. So I'm gonna go get dressed and clean up myself, take a nice shower because I feel so dusty, and then we're gonna head out and go shopping for this TV mount. So see you guys in a few. This TV screen is so clear, it makes me want a new TV. It's a Sony. A Sony what? I have no idea, but it is gorgeous. So unfortunately, they don't have the mount that we saw online in stores. So we're gonna have to go back home and order it offline or online. But oh well, we're just gonna order it online and wait for it. It's gonna take 2 to 3 days to get to us, or maybe longer. So things aren't going as planned, but we'll get it anyway. So we are back home without the TV mount. When we got to Media Mart, we spoke to one of the sales reps there, who was very rude, by the way. He literally was in his phone while we were talking to him. The only thing he said was, yeah. Does he know how many people want a job? But anyways, service sucked. That was the first time we ever went to that location. So when we want something again, we'll go to the location where we always go, because that staff there, they're very nice, very helpful, very friendly. So we'll go there the next time. Won't call the location, but I should put them on blast. But anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to order it online. He said we can order it from the site and they'll deliver it to us within 48 to 72 hours. So that's what we're going to do, because we don't want to order it from Amazon. Amazon was just a little too expensive. Surprisingly, I was very surprised that Amazon was actually more than going in store, but it happens sometimes. So we're going to order it offline and online, the site, and wait on that. In the meantime, I'm going to put on the second coat of paint on this wall with a brush. I should have bought a sponge roller. Oh well, too late. So I'm going to put on a second coat with a brush this time, and hopefully that's the final coat and it's all it needs. If not, too bad. And I'm also going to put the second coat of paint on the TV stand. So when I'm done with that, I'm just going to let that dry. And I think for the TV stand, I want to put one more coat of paint before I go to bed. If not, I'm going to do it first thing in the morning. So that's the plan for this evening. This is the end of today's vlog. So I will catch up with you guys and give you guys more updates in the next vlog. So until then, cheers. I hope you guys are enjoying this, you know, Vlogmas, you know, type videos. Vlogging every day is very interesting. Finding something to do and record every day is very interesting, but I'm loving the challenge. So I will catch up with you guys in the morning. Cheers.